a walk with me as we explore a story lost in the silence of distance. Far away from the cities and highways and in the heart of Ghana, we found a story of health and hope and of the struggles of skin health. A collective of clinicians, researchers, and over 100 communities working together as partners bound by a common responsibility, which is to serve. Colleagues from the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine, in partnership with research institutions in Ghana and in Ethiopia, pooled resources together, human and otherwise, to organize the Endline Survey of the Skin Health Africa Research Program. Our journey began with training and simulations to ready us for the days ahead, but our trainings did only so much. We faced countless challenges, roads that ended before the journey was done, long days stretched into longer nights. Yet in each trial, there was resilience. And besides gathering data, we gathered lessons in endurance, humility, and humanity. Our focus was the bane of neglected tropical diseases, borreliosis ulcer, yaws, and the like. These are conditions that quietly shape millions of lives, yet rarely occupy the headlines. Each consultation, each diagnosis, each conversation was both an act of science and service. These individuals were not just numbers on paper, but also names, faces, and stories etched in our memories.
Plus, this job then, field work then hospital work, which one do you prefer?
I'll choose hospital work over this.
Oh yeah?
Of course.
Why?
Because hospital work, I'm in the confines of my comfort zone. I'm not in, one shaker. My mates they pay me. I work at my own pace.
Right.
Everything is available for me.
Right.
And I'm doing what I love doing best.
Right.
Unlike field work, they have to go to people's house. They give you an attitude of attitude. All in the name of stigma. But anyways,
Yeah.
I'll choose my
This is
hospital
hospital work over this. In terms of impact, do you think this has more impact on healthcare as compared to hospital work?
It was always fun to get into the heads of some of my colleagues to find out what the experience was like for them.
This one is it's limited.
Okay.
We are using just one stream.
Okay.
But the hospital work is diving.
Okay.
Yeah, that was our thing.
This project aimed to improve the experience of individuals living with these NTDs. And while we were studying the demographics of these communities, I was personally interested in the psychographics of each demographical unit. What were their internal motivations? How did their geosocial landscape influence their attitudes, cultures, and ultimately their health seeking behavior? And what were the parallels that I could draw between the lives they live and the way of life I was used to?
As a lady, how can you ask a man this question? It's just a question. And see, oh wow.
So, but if you have girlfriend, what do they do?
If you have girlfriend, they will ask, is the girl here? If the girl is not here,
they will corner you.
And all they want is a phone.
Yeah, phone money.
If you buy them phone, that's all.
But when they get pregnant, they can't. It's not by force.
Conversations like these always remind me that medicine has never been only about treatment. It's about dignity and it is about trust. And in the quiet strength of a mother, in the calloused hands of an old farmer, or even in the lines of a smile of a child, health becomes more than just biology. It becomes a belonging.
It's been so far.
It's been kind of a mixed.
It has been.
It's kind of a mixed.
Right.
Yes, and it's actually an unbalanced mix, I should say.
Right.
The cons take down the pros.
Right.
But I'll be here to just scatter and also say, we say, hey, c'est la vie.
Thank you. Hey, you, Shaq.
It's stressful, Charlie. The work is stressful. You're not, but all the same, you're not doing it for, how do you say it? You're doing it for the love of the work.
Right.
Oh, you get love. I get big love for the work. I get big love for the work, Charlie. For the love of the work.
The love should be backed by something.
Backed by what?
Oh,
Backed
by the
substance.
greens, Charlie. That's how you go do them.
Yeah.
For the love of the work.
Necessity.
Treading uncharted lands was not an easy feat. On most days, we did not know what to expect, neither did we know where each road was going to lead us to.
You know, go see.
On some days, we stepped out in our fancy vehicles, only to find out some destinations had no roads leading to them. We were constantly at the mercy of each day's uncertainty, mostly characterized by dangerous terrains. This paved the way to very thrilling, exciting, but scary experiences. Now, in the spirit of side quests, I took notice of Galamsey activities in most of these communities and couldn't help but be shocked by the damage Galamsey was doing to these communities. Most of these Galamsey sites did not allow us to come close, let alone to take photos and videos. It was very disheartening to see people of a land blessed with a bountiful earth that gave us gold, cocoa, and other food crops, self-sabotaging in the name of their daily bread.
Now, I'm not woman who bet me. They said, "I'm not. I'm a poison no ana. I'm a chair. I'm a Hey, Charlie.
So few the so what this tilapia no.
Oh, Charlie, don't be small. Teratogens.
During these hectic days, we had to curate little pockets of fun moments for recovery and vitality. These moments of joy were not separate from the work. They were the work. They built trust, they built memory, and they definitely built us. And even though we spent just a moment in time with these communities, the echoes of our work still remain. This work was more than just a study. It was a promise that no disease should be forgotten and no community should be invisible. We came seeking answers, and what we found was responsibility. And responsibility does not end here.